start by introducing yourself.
All right, so I am Dani Walker. I serve as the Director for Institutional Effectiveness and Accreditation here at Louisiana Delta Community College. I'm from Crowville, Louisiana, so I grew up in this region. I moved to Monroe in 2010 when I started college at ULM, and then I've lived here ever since then. I live in the Garden District in Monroe with my husband, Wade, and we have a 3- and a 5-year-old, Preston and Celia. So in my role in institutional effectiveness, I really have a lot of work in the space of the foundational work, such as working with the committees, SACCOC Accreditation, which we are starting our reaffirmation process right now for 2026. So being able to see all those pieces come together and to see all the hard work that we put in over the past year and a half that I've been here really start to play out, and I'm starting to see the benefits of that. My mom and my grandma were both role models for me growing up. My mom was a high school administrator. She taught GED high set back then, so she kind of paved the way to work with students, and that's something I really enjoy doing, which is why I'm so excited to be here. I love working with students who we can really change their lives, and that's something that she did, and that was probably one of her favorite jobs. My grandmother was always self-sufficient. She was a real estate agent. She was single for most of my life, so she would always take us on these fun, extravagant trips and things like that, and then just really made me want to put myself in a space where I could do those things when I grew up. So it was just two people who really kind of paved the way for what type of career I wanted and then the kind of life that I wanted when I grew up. I think the biggest thing is that she can be anything that she wants to be, like that she can do anything she wants to do, that she can accomplish anything in this world. And I think that things are gonna be she's gonna have so many more opportunities than even I had growing up, than my mom had growing up, than my grandmother had, especially that my grandmother had in the generation that she grew up in, and that she can literally do anything. And I think that's a great thing to see and to witness as a female growing up in the work environment, because you're expected to work 40 hours a week, but also have the mom thing taken care of and you know, be on top of everything at all times. But the more that we kind of progress, we realize that we can do all the things and we don't have to do everything perfectly, that there are leniencies there. And I think that it's great for her to see somebody able to do everything and that she can do it too, if that's what she wants to do. I think the biggest piece of advice that's ever been given to me that I've taken to heart is that don't ever stop just because of what if. Like, don't stop if you have small kids but you really want this fulfilling career. Don't stop because it may be too much later. Stop when it becomes too much. Reassess the situation, because a lot of the time things work out the way that they're supposed to and situations work out the way they're supposed to. So if you want to have that career and be successful and move forward and be a really good mom, you can do both, and it's something that should be more talked about and more available to people. And I just think that I wouldn't change what I'm doing for anything in the world, so I would really hope that other people would realize that they could do that too.